Welcome back to more Girls and Panzer. Now, obviously, there's the finale to be underway, but there's also the mysterious case of Yukari Sneaky Time, which, coincidentally, takes place during the first half, so I thought, why not see it now, and send off the series with a bang next week. But of course, that does mean that I am now waiting even longer to see the culmination of everything. That is the price I pay for doing things slightly chronologically. But be sure to stick around. That's all I'm saying. Back at the selection matches. Let's be honest though, they put up a good facade of absolutely hating each other. I'm not sure cake goes bad just due to altercations, but I mean, unless it goes on the floor or something. There was a clear divide. It's like the Berlin Wall. Who would be particularly interested in broken TVs and radios? You know, other than, I guess, potentially fixing them up, but doesn't even wait for it to cool down slightly. But handmade, straight off the street stool. You know, Febreze. Just having a straight away, not really friendly relationship. Okay, the mountains of garbage and whatnot. Oh. Ugh. I'd rather have the street stool. And it is a clear class divide. You know, part of me thinks that it's not entirely just a ploy to trick your enemies. Their livelihoods and their stomachs are on the line. Yeah, if they cleared up the image of this alley, they'd give the others less reason to fight against them. But I'm guessing they don't have a clear, like, trash cleanup or anything. Go straight to the protests. I'm sure their voices will be heard. No, not the baguette! The most dangerous of all weaponry. They're charging the riot police. I'm not sure that sound effect really fit. Pointless. You know, there's definitely one side that you can probably relate to more than the other. I mean, it's not covered in icing or fondant or anything. And really, that's all it took. Change the filling, but what about all the other foods, like the noodles and the soy sauce marinated skewers? Because it's a dessert. Or she just wanted something sweet to eat, and this is just a happy byproduct. They might be reading too much into it. Really? That's what it took to get them round to the... Well, that was settled easily. We have a we have a stowaway aboard. And since they were at each other's throats previously, they know exactly how to act. She was played more than we realised. What do you mean, as though we hate you? The fact that they've managed to keep tabs on her throughout this entire thing and plan these stage shows. That's... If they didn't know that she was a spy, anyone just creeping along the floor like this is either trying to gain your secrets or just look up the skirts. Oh, it's Yukari. And the issue of a mob stampede. Blech! She's garnered some great evidence here. The thing is, now that you've started this, are they going to be able to call it off easily? Apparently so. But they had fun, though, is letting off a bit of steam. And if that's how she arrived on the ships, like, of other recon missions, have you not been found out more, more often? I want to see more behind enemy lines Yukari footage, even when she fails. pretty much most places you go, you're going to see street stalls, and there are some good food though. And I'd almost definitely get some of that instead of escargot. This was still gathering out information. The thing is, we know it's all a ploy, and now everyone else does, I guess. Are our girls going to drag it all back and take victory? Even the just cracks in the pavement, there's a clear divide between the two. Sometimes a little compromise is all you really need. And in this case, it's the form of a chocolate filling. Not sure how that deals with all of the other kind of socio-economic problems between the two groups, but it's a start. And if you've been watching content like this on the YouTubes, no doubt that you've probably come across those recommendations where you're going around various street stalls, checking out all the food and the vendors. Kind of interesting, but it leaves me wanting, especially since there's nothing quite like it around here. And even just the process of seeing the taiyaki being made. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry now. Not really surprising, let's be honest. If they win, would they fix up the issues between them, have a more cohesive society? Or will that superiority come back to, it was us that won the war, you were merely helping? But maybe defeat would be good for them. No matter your stature, you're still ground into the dirt. But there we have Girls&Panzer. Everything kind of goes exactly as you would expect. A few twists and turns, but mainly sneaky Yukari. Be sure to tune in for next week for the actual finale. The battle to save Momo and, return of the Mark IV tank. If you enjoyed, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, though what's coming up you may not want to. But no matter how much I'm trying to put it off, brace yourselves. I really need to thank my patrons because without them, all of this wouldn't be possible. So if you have anyone to blame, aim it towards Sal, Electricant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Shiwan, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Stinsvire, Big Boy, Mats, Rasmus Paulson, Girly, Dark Shadow 7899, Kite, Saltytron, Maurizio Lozano, and everyone else. And no, I won't release an uncut version, if nothing else, is to save your eyes.